Clever. That is really, honest to God, really cool.
I could do that product all day.
All day long.
I
Well,
could
we're
talk
on
about
that.
it forever. Yeah.
All right, so we also know, and Chad brings us the most magical chandeliers ever in the history, and they're one of the most popular things you do is your pretty chandeliers. And I love this one. We now have snowflakes on it.
We do, and so if you have our snowflake version from last year, we've upgraded this one just a little bit. The little foils, the laser cut foils here have almost a confetti look to them, so they shine and shimmer just a little bit more than they ever have. And then do you see that? I'm going to try to get my hand behind one of these. There's a clear acrylic snowflake. There's like I stopped counting at 130 of those because I lost track. I counted 3 times, and every time I get around to like the second tier, I lose track. And so there's over 100. Let's just say that. I don't know how many. There's more than 100. And then what you're seeing there on the inside, I'm going to pull all this back, are the 2 LED globes. I'll put one on each hand. So you get 3 AAA batteries in your box. So you're going to give you the batteries, and they power these, right? And so when those fall to the center, they shine from the inside out. It's an all-metal construction, so 2 layers, springs around the edges, so it holds all the strands in place. Twist top lid, so you never have to get any screwdriver out. It's just a twist top to put the batteries in. Right there's your on-off switch, which is a little timer. 4 hours on, 20 hours off. What does that mean? Means you never think about it.
Yeah.
You turn it on at 6 o'clock, it goes on from 6 to 10, it goes off, comes on every single night. Look at this wall behind.
So fun.
It throws off such a design everywhere you put it, but here's what I know.
So
it comes to you fully assembled, there's no work to do. The little chains are included, the little hooks are included. This black shepherd hook is a good way to do that. The shepherd's hook is not included, but if you have a little nail and a little hammer, you can just hang this up because this little hook, you can hang it from anywhere that you want. It's absolutely brilliant.
I'm sure you've gotten so many pictures of where people have hung these.
Dozens and dozens.
Right.
Because we've done several versions.
Yes, oh yeah.
And so what
It's
usually
really
happens
popular.
is you pick up one, and we have a summertime version, a winter version, a fall version, and they just change them out as the season changes throughout the year. And those 2 LED globes come to life at night, and it's an automatic timer. But during the daytime, these little reflective foil cut squares, they shine from the sunlight. And so when I say the sunlight, because it can be outside.
Oh, it can?
Yes,
you
this
can
is
actually
weather
put this outside?
resistant. Absolutely.
How magical would that be in your trees?
I
Like get
know.
multiples and hang them in different positions on a
Yes.
tree?
Yeah,
Ah!
it's actually weather resistant,
I
and there's a little
love that.
silicone lip that's on top of the
that's
little.
gonna protect the batteries.
It protects the batteries. Now you're always gonna hang it up, right? Because, well, you have to hang it from something. So it's gonna be below like your awning or below your tree branch or something like that.
Right.
And so if it's gonna be a hurricane, bring it inside because it's not that heavy, it'll blow away, right? But at the end of the day, it's not like flimsy and like gonna break for you. No, the wind can blow, the snow can blow, doesn't matter.
How fun would
And
that
it's gonna
be?
come to you like this, and this is gonna look like messy for your TV, but just stay with me for a second. It's gonna come all flat packed in a box, and you're gonna go, that's a mess, I'm sending it back. Trust me, just open it up. It's not gonna be tangled or a mess. This is what it looks like.
let it drop.
If it's a little tangled, just run your fingers through it, and it all comes perfect.
How fun is this, you guys? So think about the trees outside. Maybe you've got a wedding coming up and you're hosting, you know, like like an evening cocktail party for the couple, and you're having friends over. I just love magic. I love lighting magic. And chandelier, this outdoors and under some trees, or even if you're hanging it in your balcony or off your front porch, how pretty would that be? But then indoors, we know people put these in kids' rooms up high, almost as kind of a really magical nightlight. We've got people who put these in the bathroom because you don't have to plug them in, obviously. Makes that magical and a great experience. In the bedroom, like you will have a ball with these. But I would recommend, just like our string light, think about getting multiples, because I do. If you think one, I can envision you have kind of a boring tree in your backyard, and every night you walk out, and can you imagine having these chandeliers in your tree?
Well, you
like
remember
that's
on
so
Skype,
cool.
we did that. I did that on
That's
Skype.
right,
When
that's
I did that
right.
in the back,
Yeah.
I live in a condo, but like at my friend's house, during the pandemic, we went to Skype, as some of you know, and I hung these from the trees. They were the most magical presentations I'd ever done on this network in a decade.
Right.
And I was like, how do we do this every show? And so this, what I know is, actually, I should say, I studied interior design in college as a minor, and they taught us lighting. This lighting are like pendants over your kitchen counter, always in 2s or 3s, never 5 or 7, not that many, but 2 or 3, and balance that design. Either side of the couch, either side of the end table, right? That's why you buy your lamps that way. And think about the kitchen islands of the really expensive homes. It's always 2 pendants or 3 pendants, right?
Oh, right,
Never
right.
5 pendants or 7.
Right.
Same thing applies to lighting like this. And because this is so versatile, indoors or outdoors, either side of your entryway, leading up to your
So
house,
pretty.
either side, like, you know, you have your outdoor furniture, this is a great way to do that. But here's what I know. The little acrylic snowflakes are subtle. So even if you're gonna have this past Christmas, don't worry. Nobody's gonna actually notice
is
those
true.
snowflakes
Yeah.
in the middle of the summertime. Don't be ashamed to leave this up all year round. Maybe you have a little girl who's into the Frozen movie and the things like that.
How
we do a lot of
magical would that
Frozen,
be?
we do like blankets and stuff here, right?
Yeah,
And we do a
right.
lot of decor with different movies. This matches so much because it's clear. There's no overpowering color, nothing like that. And those LED globes are powered by those 3 AAA batteries, which Suzanne are in your box for you. So you don't even
have to go get batteries.
No, they're included.
And because it turns itself off automatically, you're not burning through the batteries,
Correct.
which is great, okay? And again, these are cool to the touch. So if you're gonna put these in a little one's room, you don't have to really worry about it too much. You know, obviously, babies put it high, but you don't have to worry about them like touching the lamp itself
Correct.
and like getting burned on it. Okay, this is brand new, and also keep your eye out all day long on what's called Black Friday deals. We are bringing Black Friday now. So it's happening at this moment. We're at $33.95, and also we have 5 flex on everything today, which is great. So you're gonna get this home. It's so funny because my cards are completely incorrect because we added this so late. The 5 flex is $6.79.
So cheap.
I have to give you guys an update. How many of the string lights, the 50-foot lights, have we sold? We've sold almost 1,000 in this show alone.
Now that's more than we thought.
Yeah, way far.
Yes.
So if you guys want to do, hi Ellen, she's playing. Aren't they great lights? She's playing with the string lights.
Helen,
and she's coming up.
Ellen, I only have 2 samples, okay? So be careful over there.
Those are still available, you guys. If you want them, almost 1,000 have now been ordered in just this show. What does that mean? Those babies are selling out early.
And I have
so
no
don't
more.
go to bed.
I have no more for the year. Whatever we have is all we have
Are
for the
you
entire
serious?
year. I mean, not to like harp
Wait,
on it.
I'm gonna go grab it real quick.
Yeah.
You just stay there and talk about Chandelier, but I'm gonna,
Well,
if
this
you guys
chandelier,
missed it.
and this is going to be almost 2 feet long. So if you're picking up our chandelier, that's the $33.95 you see there. So this is almost 2 feet long, over 2 feet long, 26 inches, 9 inches in diameter, 8.9, almost 9 inches in diameter. Batteries are included. On-off switch gives you 4 hours on, 20 hours off. But I think if you match both of these back together,
Wouldn't this be cute
what a
too?
home run.
Oh, please, wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Especially outdoors. Like if you take this and you put this on your bushes or along your walkway, and then can you imagine getting shepherd hooks
Yep.
and then putting them all along your walkway? Could you, the arrival moment when you're having the Christmas party or you're having people over for cocktails, they see chandeliers all lined up your walkway, and then this is strung over the bushes or on your porch.
They're going to go, who does this woman think she is?
Yeah, she's fancy like. I just want to show you guys, this is it. This is 50 feet. It's under $20. You can plug it in, or it's solar panel. We've sold almost 1,000 in just this hour. So just a little FYI, there's the information. Thanks guys for popping that back up. Please, these are gonna sell out really early, and that's it for the year.
I'm so proud.
You're gonna be so mad if you miss out on these, because this is such a good deal.
I thought that would scream, and it really did.
It
Thank you,
did, it
everybody.
was popular.
Yeah.
Thanks, good to see you. All right, so we're gonna